Alright, welcome back everyone, it's Garland here bringing you a new Tera video. Today we're going to be diving into the Summer Festival. This time we're going to be focusing on the Festival of the Sun. So if we go ahead and look at the in-game achievements and feats, navigate down to Special, go to the Festival, and this is the big daddy right here. This is what we want to strive to get. Shouldn't a festival be more festive? So for this, you have to accumulate 4 feats. I said freeze, snake-eyed, triple crown, and tanks a lot. Now the reward is going to be the Festive Carpet. Now keep in mind this is a flying carpet, however it has a limited time on it, 21 days. Now there will be an event down the road in the game, the Fall Festival, that you will have to do all of the events in the Fall Festival to get another temporary flying carpet. And once you have the Summer Festival and the Fall Festival complete, you're going to be able to get a permanent carpet. So if we look at the very end of this, now all I need is a lamp. Shouldn't a festival be more festive is going to be the Summer Festival. Eat, drink, cook, enjoy root stock. Root stock is the event coming in fall that you will have to do. And you will be rewarded with the Moon Silk Carpet, which is going to be your permanent flying carpet mount. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we actually have to do. I said freeze. You have to drink 3 Sarberry ices back to back to back. So you need 3 of them. Now this item can be bought off your broker, so be sure to check your server and the auction house. You can simply just buy these. Otherwise, you could do the tutorial quest and you're going to get 3 of them for free anyway. Snake-eyed is hit 50 snakes in the Festival of the Sun, whack a snake game, which I will be showing you guys. Triple crown is use 10 fireworks back to back. Very easy to do. These you have to get on yourself, but if you have multiple characters, it's not too bad. This is the hardest one of the event to get. It's not that it's hard, it's just time consuming. Tanks a lot. You have to summon 7 tanks from the Festival of the Sun. Now you can only get one of these tanks per day, so it's going to take you 7 days if you only have 1 character. However, you can accumulate all of the parts to make additional tanks on each character that you have. So for instance, if you have 7 characters, you could do the daily quest every day just once and get this done within 1 day. Now, of course, if you're a VIP, you can simply go over to your Village Atlas, and we're going to go down here to the Veritas District. Once you're here, go ahead and navigate over to the teleporter. And we're going to be going down here to the Stronghold Camp. We're going to try to run through these as quick as we can, guys. I want to hit the main focal points as far as getting the temporary flying carpet mount. Most of these quests are repetitive. All you have to do is follow your quest line and you shouldn't run into any issues. Go ahead, jump on your mount. And we will fly down here to the Festival of the Sun. I'm going to talk to this guy right here.
Tell me a tale.
And the first tutorial quest is where you're going to get your first tank from.
Was I hard to find?
And you're going to go into the temple right here. Once inside the temple, talk to the guy.
Will you consult with me?
Activate the totem to activate the controller. Now you can simply just run through this. You don't have to wait for that. If you run all the way down to the end and kill the boss, all the little guys will despawn. So, and you know, this content is not very hard, so you shouldn't have to worry about like dying or anything. Simply just run down here and kill this guy. Once he's dead, go ahead and climb up the ladder.
Always
Talk to
more
him.
learn.
Activate the golems. And then you're going to kill the giant ghillie that's in the middle here. Once that's dead, run down to the other side. Kill these two trash mobs. Talk to him.
Salutations.
And move up to the steps for the final phase. Now the final phase is where you're going to get your snake challenge. Remember, you have to get 50 snakes. Now if you don't do it in one sitting, don't worry. You'll be able to do it again. It's a cumulative. Go ahead and talk to him. And then go ahead and start the event. Now like I said, this is a cumulative. You literally don't have to do this all in one sitting. It is a contest, so you want to avoid hitting the white mobs and literally only hit the snakes. If you care about the point systems, if you care about the contest at all. Now if you're just going for the achievement and you want to get 50 snakes, just go ahead and go to town on these guys. Most AoE classes, or any classes that even have AoE ability, should be able to do it within one sitting. You have ample amount of time to do it. But like I said, for whatever reason, if you don't get 50 in one sitting, you can still do it again, so you'll be okay. You'll notice in the right hand corner, I just got it right there, snake-eyed, so I'm well over 50 now. And the contest ended. We actually got some fireworks as a reward. Remember, you need 10 fireworks as well. And that wraps that up. So you're going to go ahead and zone out. Remember to reset your instance after you zone out, because once you finish the tutorial, you're going to have to go back in there a second time to do all the dailies. So we're going to turn this in. He's going to give us one of the tanks. And now we have access to the dailies. So if you want to go ahead and accept all these, the parts that you need in the dailies, so for instance, if you have multiple characters, you're going to be looking for the adhesive, the tank ammo, and the golden paint, which is simply all the dailies. So make sure you do reset your instance, and you're going to have to go back in here and do all of those again to get those items. Now you can simply come over here and buy the toy kit when you have those items, which I will cut to a video right now and show you guys all 7 of those. Alright guys, and like I said, you can buy the Sun Tank kits right from the vendor, and you can accumulate the parts for this by doing the dailies on multiple characters. If you don't have multiple characters, then it's going to take you 7 days to get it. Let's go ahead and make these. So I should have enough to get the achievement. So all you simply want to do is summon them. So we'll use this. You want to make sure you get in it, so it counts for credit. And we should have one more. And there we go. On the right hand side of the screen, you'll notice I got the achievement, Tanks a Lot. Alright, now I've done these daily quests for you guys so we can save some time on the video. So once you do turn these in, you'll get all of the parts to make those tanks, which I just showed you guys. Next on the list, we're going to work on the Sarberry. So we'll go down here, talk to her.
Bothering you. I can tell.
And we're going to get the Sarberry Deliciousness ×3. And that's what you need for the in-game achievement. So we'll go ahead and accept this. We need to get some ice. Farm the ice chunk, put it in the ice shaver. It will drop that.
Slow down before you collapse. Watch out for tricky Papori.
What a day.
Talk to Lumen.
You want something.
Talk to Lumen again. Simply talk to her.
Were you looking for me?
Should be able to navigate to your inventory now. You get the practice dessert bowl. And then finally, go ahead and talk to her again to finish it. And then again, you'll be able to do it again for the daily. Now you'll get the sweet milk ×10. You have to farm the ice, make it into the shaved ice, and then farm the Sarberries to make as many as you want, basically. Now there is another daily. The Vanguard is collect 15 of these. We're not going to do it to save time on the video. But for the achievement, you should now have 3 Sarberries. And you have to use 3 of them back to back. They do have a 30-second cooldown. So we are going to skip ahead to the last one here. And like I said, guys, remember you have to take all 3 of these back to back to back. So let's go ahead and take our last one. And you'll notice in the bottom right hand corner, I said freeze achievement is now complete. We're going to move up here for the Banquet of Blood. Now these are optional quests as well.
When your dreams speak to you, listen.
If you want to do these for the tutorial, that's completely up to you. These quests here are what's gonna give you the potions to finish off the festivals. So the Dance-a-thon and Crimea River, you need the Welling bombs and the dance bombs, and that's where you get these from. So that's completely up to you if you're going for the feats. This is not very fun. Well, I'll show you guys what I mean. We'll go ahead and zone in. Go ahead and talk to the gentleman. You'll notice you have a new list of abilities. So you'll simply go in here. And a pro tip is to use your triangle as much as you can. So you have all of these enemies in here and they all want to kill you. So your square, if you're on PS4, is a knockback effect. So you want to come over here, get the vampire coffin. Now this is what I mean by this is annoying, because you get stuck on all this stuff. Simply go ahead and spawn your triangle ability. If you can. If you know you get chain stun like I'm getting right now, like I said, it is a pain. But your major ability right there, your triangle, if you're on PS4, will pretty much kill everything. So go ahead and grab that vampire coffin. You'll have to move over here to the blood feast. Go ahead and stun all these out of your way. Try to activate it. Okay, we did get it. Run away from all these enemies again. Like I said, they're going to knock you around, and this is very annoying to do. Chances are is I'm getting stuck right here. So we'll try to stun them. Go ahead and pop your triangle if it's up to kill everything. Move into the final phase here. You'll have to kill the altar. And get knocked around non-stop. This part is not very fun. It really isn't. It's more annoying than anything. Pop your triangle if you have to clear some mobs. Once you kill the altar, you can get out of here. You don't have to kill everything. Just make sure you complete all the objectives and then go ahead and zone out. Now, like I said, this is optional. If you want to do this to get all the achievements, that's completely up to you. You don't need to do any of this for the flying carpet mount. Now, the same rules apply. Once you do it for the first time for the tutorial, you're going to be able to do it all again. And that's where you're going to get the bombs from. The dance bomb.
When your dreams speak to you, listen.
And the Welling bomb. As well as some currency. If you guys are strictly doing any of the summer events for currency, then I encourage you to do them. Now, the last thing we need to do,
Have I got a story for you?
is this quest here, to accumulate the fireworks of the sun. Now, we need 10 total fireworks, but you can put the fireworks in your bank. So again, if you're doing the events on multiple characters, it's only going to take you a couple characters to accumulate 10 fireworks. So we'll go ahead and accept this. And you simply just go and talk to all 3 of the flames. Which the one was located right there. The second one is located right here. And the third one is in the little town area up on top. Go ahead and finish that off. and then we will go and turn this in. And then the same rules apply again. If this is your first time doing the tutorial version of this, then you will be able to do it directly again as well.
Good timing on your part.
So there's some fireworks, and like I said, you'll be able to do it again for one additional firework as well as medallions. So we're going to cut over to my main, and I'll show you guys the fireworks. Alright, up until this point, you should have the achievements for I Said Freeze, Snake-Eyed, and Tanks a Lot. Finally, you need the fireworks. So you need to set off 10 fireworks. We'll navigate down to ours. I currently have 29, so let's go ahead and set these off. And there we go, guys. So now we got the triple crown, the overall festival completion, and the festive carpet, which should go right to your parcel post. And we will accept it. Now, like I said, this is the temporary one. You have 21 days with this. And here it is. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. So this is just a temporary mount until we get the fall festival. And then once you complete the fall festival, and as long as you have the summer festival complete, then you will get a permanent version of this. Alright guys, and finally I do want to talk about the event currency. So we have the Temple Medallion and the Claret Medallion. Now you can accumulate these by doing your dailies in either the Beach Bash or the Festival of the Sun. Now they both have practically the same items. So the Temple Medallions, if we go ahead and open up this shop, it's going to be your tier 10 set. So if you don't have your tier 10 set yet, this is another way to get it. So your weapons, your armor, your hand and foot, as well as the belt, and then you can get a semi-scroll or some glyph tokens. Also, we have the Infusion Box and then the Enchanting Bonanza Box. Now, most people will just buy a bunch of the Bonanza Box, as you can get materials out of that, like Alkahest and Spellbinds. Now, if you're interested in the fashion, we'll go through it very quickly. We have the Carnival Hat, the Berry Handkerchief Hat, the Diving Helmet, the Woven Seaside Hat, the White Handkerchief, the Summer Lay, the Aqua Check Handkerchief, another Beach Hat, a Striped Hairband, a Baseball Cap, the Golden Dive Helmet, the Floppy Hat, Butterfly Hairband, Woven Sun Hat, and then there's also a bunch of glasses. So Carnival Shades, Butterflies, White Sand Shades, Super Shades, Sanguine Shades, Sunset Shades, Mirror Shades, the Dome and Stefana sunglasses, Sunrise Shades, and then finally we have some back items. So we have a wooden ukulele, the scuba tank, the seaside ukulele, the surfboard, the deluxe tank. So that wraps up all the fashion, and like I said, you can obtain those from either token. So if we go back and look at the Claret Medallion, these are going to be necklaces and rings and earrings, as well as the fashion. So if you're missing any of your tier 10 stuff or your accessories, you'll be able to farm these on every character that you have. Those tokens will be able to go in your bank. Now, I know this video was a little lengthy, but at least we covered everything. If you guys do have any questions about either of the Summer Festival events, if you watched the previous video, the Beach Bash, or this video on the Festival of the Sun, please go ahead and leave me a comment below. Hopefully you enjoyed the Summer Festival overall. There was ample opportunities to accumulate some items. And that's going to wrap up the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one.